Hello students, welcome to HTech Karnataka YouTube channel. So we can go for a second model. So the first question is which of the following is a disadvantage of renewable energy? So unreliable of supply. So students, I am extremely sorry, I am not explaining very much because of it is the environmental studies and it is the objective type questions. So don't study of taking of more question, more time and studying of four options, because if you study in the four options then you have to lose your time and concept, because of you have to study the question first, understand the question and study the direct answer only. You have to study, don't see everything. So if you see the everything then you can lose your uh, attraction capability. So that's why you have to study the question and direct you have to study the answer only. That's why I'm directly studying the question and understanding the question and studying the and giving the answer only. So we can go for like that, it will easy to understand and we can remember in the examination also. So second question is, a solar cell is an electrical device that converts the energy of light directly into electricity by the photovoltaic effect. So it is correctly defined the photovoltaic effect. If we also see in the atmospheric effect and chemical effect and physical effect, if we go for examination, they only twisted in the question. So then you have to lose your marks. That's why you have to directly first understand the question, then you have to directly answer. You have to see. It is not if you see the in the B C D, then it is not answer. Then why you want to study that one? So we have to study directly answer only. Which mining causes a breathing and chest problem? Deep mining. In hydroelectric power, what is necessary for the production of VGGAD power throughout the year? So dams filled with water. The main composition of biogas is methane. Which ministry is mainly responsible for research and development in renewable energy sources such as wind power, small hydro and biogas and solar power? So answer is the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. So which among the following have a large amount of installed grid interactive renewable power capacity in India? Wind power. The eighth one is the world first 100% solar powered airport located at Cochin and Kerala. So ninth one, which of the following is not under the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy? So large hydro. So 10th question, where is the largest wind farm located in India? So Muppandal wind farm, Tamil Nadu. So 11th question, which is the most dangerous radiation? I think it is not given in the answer paper, so you can search in the Google. Which Indian enterprises has the motto Energy Forever? So question answer is the Indian Renewable Energy and Development Agency. So 13th question, solar radiation flux is usually measured with the help of pyranometer. What does hydrogen fuel cell emit? So water. So 15th, the most nuclear fuel used in the world. So uranium 235. The blades in India, the blades in wind turbines are connected to nacelle. So 17th, in the production of wave energy, which forms of energy is used? Kinetic energy. A tidal barrage is a barrier built over a river estuary. 19th, in hydroelectric electricity power, potential energy and transfer to kinetic energy. So 20th, OTEC is an energy technology that converts to energy in ocean due to thermal gradient to generate electricity. 21, in order to produce a solar energy during a sunlight, where the energy is stored in the batteries? Nickel cadmium. So 22, which place in India the tidal energy has been experimented? So Kerala. According to WHO, how many premature deaths manually linked into air pollution causing by the burning of fossil fuels? So 7 million. 24, energy in the form of heat and light is obtained by sun. 25th, SI unit of energy is watt. Trapped heat inside the earth is known as a geothermal energy. So 27th, how much of the known universe mass is made up of hydrogen? So 75. 28, Hydrogen energy can be tapped through fuel cells. 29. Most widely used solar material is a silicon. From the list given below, pick the item that is one that is not nature resource. Electricity. So 31st. Pick the right combination of terms which has no fossil fuel. So wind, wood, sun. Which environmental problem is associated with the construction of high-rise dams? All the above. All the above means of a larger number of human settlement are submerged in the water. It contributes to deforestation and loss of biodiversity. It involves the spending a hug amount of money. 33. 33 question. What is the function of fuel reformer in the fuel cell? So enabling the fuel cell to use a hydrocarbon instead of hydrogen. Energy is measured in BTU. BTU means the British thermal unit is equals to 1055 J. The electromagnetic radiation energy is energy in the form of wave. So 37. The equivalent of 1 Dobson's unit is 0.01 mm. Cancer and related disease are caused due to ionization and radiation. So 38. Mineral resources are non-renewable. Which of the following is considered as an alternate fuel? CNG. Wind energy radiation generation depends on velocity of wind. So the 41. Nuclear fusion uses following as a fuel. So hydrogen. 42. Nuclear power plant in Karnataka is located at Kaiga. 43. About 3 by 4 of the country coal deposited are found in Bihar and Orissa. 44. Smelting of metallic minerals into copper, lead and zinc release a large amount of sulfur dioxide. 45. The quality of solar energy received by the earth. 5%. Problem of hydrogen fuel cell is a storage and a distribution. Good example of renewable energy resources are hydropower. The basic element of fossil fuel, carbon. The energy, 49 question. The energy released by the decay of 1 U 235 atom will be of the order of 200 MeV. Renewable energy source is none of the above. None of the above means primary source, secondary source, and tertiary source. These are not renewable sources. So that's of the none of the above. The energy consumption. So 51 question. The energy consumption of global transportation is 24%. 52. Annual oil consumption in India is about 3.25 million tons. 53. Fossil fuels largely consists of hydrocarbons. So 54. Wind farms are located in a hilly area. How is OTEC caused by solar energy? 56. What does OTEC stand for? Ocean Thermal Energy Conservation. So 57. Which type of turbine is commonly used in tidal energy? Kalpan turbine. So 58. What type of tide is it if the difference between high and low tide is greatest? Spring tide. 59. How fuel cell generate electricity? Electrochemical reaction. 16. A disease that becomes unusually widespread and even global in its reach to refer to as a pandemic. So 61. Which of the following volcanoes is known as for its most destructive volcanic eruption in recorded history? So Krakatoa. Bhopal gas disaster is a kind of man-made disaster. Which of the following buildings of Tripura are identified as a vulnerable and earthquake? It is all the above because of MBB College and Ujjayanta Place and Neer Mahal. The National Disaster 64th question. The National Disaster Management Authority is headed by Prime Minister of India. Volcanoes are generally found are tectonic plates pull apart or are coming together. Volcanic erupted material when inside the hill, earth, mountain, it is called Magma. International Tsunami Information Center is located in the Hon- Honolulu. Which of the following is not a man-made hazard? Drought. Cyclones occurring in North Atlantic Ocean are called as a hurricanes. High intensity and long duration of rainfall in Tripura oceans, floods. General, the numbers on a Richter scale ranges between 0 to 9. Disaster management includes all the above. United Nations of Disaster Management team are responsible for solving problem resulting all continents. So Asia, Australia and Africa, all the continents. 74th in India National Institute of Disaster Management is located at the New Delhi. So 75 the Disaster Management Act was made in 2005. 76 the Nobel of harm by a hazard government by all the above. Frequency of the hazardous, magnitude of the hazardous, intensity of the impact point. So that's why all the above. 77 which of the following is not a is not an atmospheric hazardous? Option A epidemic in human. So 78 which of the following is a man-made disaster? Option D all the above. So terrorism, pollution, major fire. So all the above. 79 which of the following organism is an apex authority of disaster management in India? So option B NDMA. The instrument which records a earthquake wave is called as a option B seismograph. 81 the name of the largest active volcano in the world? Option A Mauna Loa in Hawaii. 82 which country is known as the most forest fire prone country in the world? Option C Australia. The Chernobyl disaster of 1986 in the Ukraine was a case of option C nuclear disaster. 84 what is it called when a large number of people in a community get a disaster at the same time? Epidemic. Option C epidemic. In 85 in India tsunami no sorry in India tsunami warning center is located Hyderabad. So option B Hyderabad. The 86 the two atom bombs dropped in Hiroshima and Naga Nagasaki in Japan by USA during. So option B World War II. So 87 which is the only active volcano in India? B. So volcano of Barren Island. 88 the disaster management mitigation measures involves? B. Community action and administration. Which one of the following is a geological disaster? Option A tsunami. So 19th which one of the following is a meteorological? So option D all the above. So all the above means of cyclone, floods and tornadoes are the meteorological disasters. So all the above. 91 which of the following is a climatological disaster? All the above. All the above means of drought, wildfire and freezes, everything and all the above. So 92 which of the following is a geological, geophysical and disaster? So answer is earthquake, volcano, tsunami, all the above. 93 what is a drought? No rainfall for a long continuous period, it is called as a drought. 94 what is the name of instrument used for measuring earthquake intensity? So modified Mercalli scale, it is used for measuring instrument of earthquake intensity. Disaster management is aimed at restoring a community services, facilities and residences to pre-disaster level. What are the major hazardous disaster management related activities? All the above. So all the above means of preparedness, recovery and response. So 97 pandemic disease is defined as a outbreak of a disease in international scale. So option A. 98 the process by which mined land is returned to its original state or better is known as a reclamation. Option B. Which of the following are major environmental issues involved in the mining? Option D all the above. Water pollution, air pollution, soil pollution. 100 100th question. Environmental impact assessment. Option B is a study of biophysical characteristics of environment that may result from human action. Which storage method is commonly used for hydrogen? So high pressure gas cylinders. Option B. What is the challenge associated with using hydrogen as a fuel? Option B. Hydrogen has a low energy in density by volume. So 106th question. What is the primary use of hydrogen in the transportation sector? The answer is C, in fuel cells for electric vehicles. So 107th. What is the primary principle behind ocean thermal energy conversion? So option B, temperature difference between surface and deep ocean water. So 108th question. In which the region is OTEC most efficient? So tropical region. Option C. Which is the minimum temperature? So 109 question. Which is the minimum temperature difference required for OTEC to confusion effectively? Function effectively. 77 Fahrenheit. What is one of the byproduct by using a OTEC system? So fresh water through desalination. So 111. What is the primary purpose of carbon trading? To limit greenhouse gas emission. Option B. Which international agreement established the framework for carbon markets? So option B, Paris Agreement. 113. What is the primary goal of sustainable mining? So option B, minimize the environmental impact while supporting local communities. So guys, the questions are completed. So around every model having 100 and plus questions are having. These questions only asked in their exams. So if you study well, you can get out of what marks also. So guys, we can meet in the next model.